Yeah, so I hope this is visible. So essentially what I'm doing, no speakers, I'm running Warzone with RAM that is Samsung B550i 3333 CL16, and of course the fabric is 1:1. Dude, I think I'm getting more FPS when I'm dropping with the Ryzen, but you see that? It gets the 45 FPS here. So like I'm gonna have to configure the 1:1 to CL16, but my bad, 3600 to 1800 megahertz on the F clock. That's really the highest I can push it anyway. And I'm just running PBO, but look how chunky it gets here. Yeah, if they can fix the Ryzen bugs, dude, probably by April, bro, this is the CPU. Like, this is definitely it. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, bro. Fuck waiting for those fucking bugs, man. I want a working fucking computer. But this will be fixed. I'm still thinking whether or not I should keep it and just do like AGESA updates and then keep doing updates like, hey guys, like, you know, this has been fixed and this is better, and keep comparing it to my 10900K. That's kind of like half the reason why I don't want to build a custom loop for that Strix, man. If I can just keep that Kingpin, I eliminate GPU bottleneck. Nothing's better than a freaking Kingpin. For the CPU bottleneck, yeah, I mean, that's how you can really test it, you know what I mean? And then it's like, you know, if somebody can help me or I help myself, you know, try to get that RAM timings down better. But yeah, look at that kid go. Look at that kid go. But look at my FPS dropping like 54, man. You see this shit? You see this shit? It drops. Look at that 64. Bro, this 90 FE is running better than that freaking Strix. I didn't even know I could get such a shit bin on a freaking Strix, bro. Freaking the other Strix was way better. My cousin's the binning on that one. Like, that one is basically my Kingpin. Like, I'm a little scared if he raises the power limit to like what basically is my, I don't know, man. I don't know. It could probably even do even more, to be honest. I might be able to, I'll try pushing I'll leave the timings as they are. I'll try setting it to 1600. My bad, not 3600 and then 1800 F clock. Try to push the scaler a little bit higher for the CPU, for the PBO. I hope that, I mean, that's really it. I don't know about the audio crackling issues and shit. The higher idle temps, like the temps are just, don't pay attention to them. They're ridiculous. They shouldn't be that high, but they are. There was like a new bug. You have Epic Games Launcher open, and that shit can, like, you know, make your idle temps too high. It's the stupidest shit, man. Literally like the stupidest bugs. What can you do? You know what I mean? I mean, this is Ryzen, but I mean, the bugs will be fixed eventually, man. When they're fixed, dude, I mean, it might actually be good, dude. Like, this is it, bro. It might actually be good. Like, this is it. If those Zen 3 Plus rumors are real, man, then that's what's up. How did he kill me? I even drop shotted to kill him. What gun is that? Oh, wow. Good job. He killed me. Let's watch him play now. What FPS does he get? Yeah, if you see CPU utilization, it even goes to 45%, 46%, 50% on the 5950X. 53%. See? If it goes to 53%, it's using my other core. And then it has to do that CCD shit, and then it has to do chiplet to chiplet communication, and then it messes up. Yeah, but this GPU is holding 2010 fine. I mean, to be honest, that Drake's 90, I mean, these were holding like the same boost clock, but this one's like, dude, the fans are running like 800 RPM on this one, man. This one's doing 2 gigahertz just fine. Nah, man, 90 FE pushing only 2 gigahertz is quiet, bro. I mean, look at it. 800 fan RPMs at 57 degrees Celsius? No. The 90 FE is fantastic. Dude, the binning on that Strix is dog shit. Has to be. I was running the Kingpin off the same power supply. What else could be the reason? But yeah, if you look at the FPS jumping up to like 200 something, but look at the 99%. You see that? I mean, I know it's blurry. I know it's shit. You know, so this isn't no DSLR camera. I'm not buying a camera. I'm not. I'll get a better camera eventually if I start making money off this. You know, that'll be like my reward if I get like, you know, I don't know, monetized or something, or like 1,000 subs or something. But I'm not putting money into that. The only time I'll upgrade my camera is if I get a new phone. 99%. If you look at it, it's much lower. That's what you feel. This is the reason why I was complaining the whole time. Now some genius is gonna come here and be like, well, it's your RAM timings, you idiot. Well, I mean, this is difficult, bro. You know what I did on the Intel system? I did 2 things. I did game boost for my CPU, and then I literally did game boost for my RAM. And now you're like, dude, what are you, an idiot? I mean, dude, most of my friends wouldn't even be able to do that. I mean, obviously, like the other people, you know, who actually know how to overclock and tweak and shit. But you know how many hours that took for normal people, clicking XMP and clicking just, oh, here's some optimized CPU overclock settings that we recommend from MSI. Dude, MSI Z490 ITX board, shout out to them, bro. MSI got a lot of shit, bro. This board is awesome. I love the BIOS. It's great. It really is great. See that 99%? It's shit. So I'm gonna go try to change this F clock, set scaler to 5x, EBO plus it's an advanced. I'm gonna change the motherboard DDP limits to like unlimited. I mean, I hope that helps. It probably won't even make a difference for the boost algorithm. Yeah, I'll be back. Well, not really. I'll be back. I just have to hit shutdown and go to what were the clocks for this? I just want to see. Let me disable this. So a PBO scaler 494195. Average clock's like 44. Right, yeah. For my temperatures 72.5 degrees Celsius, and then the second CCD was 64.5 max. Today actually is a cold day. My Intel was like 84. Oh wow, yeah, that is hot puppy. And it pulled max 163 watts of power. And GPU core voltage, let's stretch this out a little bit. GPU, how much power did you pull? Max power draw I was able to push on a 3090 FE is like 420 watts exactly. 420 meme. 324 watts, 1080p. This is a 1440p monitor, but I did set the in-game resolution to 1080p. It should be 1080p. That's the only way it's fair when I'm comparing it, you know, CPU. Imagine this one was running at 1440p, so I can set it to 1440p now. Not even 1440p, but I can set it. Probably gonna be like a huge jump. All right, what does it look like now? I guess that's clearer. Yeah. What's the FPS? See, that 99% is so low. Like the FPS looks good, but that 99% is like 80. No, it's shit, bro. I don't know how to fix that. I literally went and bought Intel because I don't know how to fix it. Somebody knows how to fix it, they can call me an idiot, bro. My friend keeps telling me that all I have to do is go out and buy 3200 megahertz CL14 RAM, and I'm like, bro, I'm not buying that shit. I'm not you from 2017. If I bought it in 2017 when he told me to buy it, or 2018 when he told me to buy it, it would have been fine. But I didn't listen. I got 4000 megahertz memory, hoping that, you know, that would be the thing, you know, Ryzen 2000 F clock. I saw the rumors, man. You know what happened? They let me down. The rumors let me down. They can't do 2000 F clock, bro. It was never real. Are we gonna get into this BIOS? Oh, by the way, booting into the BIOS for this stuff is like really slow. That's probably like the main thing I would want. I would definitely want like an X670 board. Somebody said that we have all these issues because they try to add backwards compatibility to B550. I don't know if that's true, but if it is, I hate you guys. But then again, like, if these issues are resolved in 3 months, does it really matter? I just didn't expect this many bugs. It really didn't. All right, we're gonna try setting this. Everything's auto, like a normal person would. And then I have to go, BIOS is laggy. I click and it like doesn't move as fast as the other one. PBO limits, we'll do manual. Let's just do disable. PBO limits disable. Does it say? Manual allows it to ignore AMD. Default, let's just do disable. The scaler will do 5x. I hope it boots. Curve optimizer, just do positive for the cores. My bad, man. Once again, do not disturb happened to just turn off right then and there. Max boost 200 megahertz. Platform throttle limit. Allow the user to decrease the maximum allowed processor limit. No, it's fine. It's fine. That can stay. I don't need to disable that. It doesn't reach 95C, so it doesn't matter. That should be fine. I mean, obviously this should be in 1T. Gear down mode. I forgot it's supposed to be enabled, disabled. I'm gonna leave the things as they are. The XMP profile should handle it. The only thing I need to go in here is change to 1800. Should automatically change my memory to 3600, or I'm gonna have to do that. Let's see if it should be able to know. Memory subtimings. See this like lag? Like I don't have that on the Z490 BIOS. And I can't buy an MSI B550. It's booty. But MSI is the only one updating. They just, it's Christmas, man. They updated the new AGESA. Nah, dude, I'm not, no. This is fine as a test bench project shit that I play around with, but no way on this earth would this be okay as like a normal, like my main system that I rely upon and I'm doing work. Oh, look, you can actually see the time and the date. It's already, Christmas is over. Wow. This is fine as a test bench on a side monitor and you play around with it, but you have like a real computer that works. No, the real incentive to have a laptop. It's stable. Everything works. That's funny. I set that to 1800 megahertz and I just leave the rest of the clocks as they are. I hope that's fine. I hope it doesn't make me like have to do any like special settings because I don't really know them on Ryzen. Manual CPU overclocking doesn't really do anything, so you know, disabling C states doesn't fix audio issue people are having. All right, let's do this. If it doesn't post, then I'm gonna have to remove the power button from my Intel board and put it to this one, and then do clear CMOS, which takes like 9 decades. I mean, it doesn't, but every time the PC doesn't post and has issues, it pisses me off. Shit, I forgot to raise the voltage. If it still posts without me raising the voltage, I'll be happy, but that was my bad. It looks like it's still posting. I was gonna raise it to 1.4. I didn't do that yet. Let's see what happens loading at 1.35. Is it gonna post? What is it doing? Come on, man. Come on, man. Bro, this thing posts so slow. I can fall asleep in my chair and then wake up and still be doing this. And I've done it before. That's how sad this is. I feel bad. Like, I've been complaining a lot, but like, there's some people out there. Their job is like, you know, they have to like actually do this AGESA stuff. Like, that's their life. I feel bad, man. I developed AGESA. Look at that memory clock. Didn't even register shit I said. I said do 3600 and it still boots up with 1633, whatever crap. Did I tell you to do that, man? It's probably because the 3600 failed and I didn't set the voltage to 1.4, so I have to do it again. Is there any way to check F clock? Imagine it changed the F clock, but it didn't change the actual memory frequency. Wow. That's what it did. F clock is 18 and M clock is 1666. Oof. We gotta go back. We gotta go back right now. Oh man. Ryzen Master didn't just mess up. You know what I should have tested? Actually, 5x works. Scalar 5x works, so that's good news. Now, if I can just get 3600 megahertz working, and then we're gonna do the secret technique with 3600 megahertz memory. The minutes just add up, man. Like you really, like this is real time. This is how slow this actually is. This is what Buildzoid does, man. He's like the master of this. 1800 megahertz F clock, DRAM frequency, DRAM timing. See, these are all set to auto, but like, why the hell is there so many settings for the freaking RAM, dude? Like I showed you, you seen it, bro. It's not one time like on Intel. Why is it? I know it's probably a gigabyte thing versus other people, but like, dude, you see how slow this BIOS is? This thing is garbage, dude. And then I'm gonna, what I'm supposed to set these all, you know, I gotta set all these. I'm not doing that, man. I just want to leave the XMP profile engaged, and I just want to set it to 3600 megahertz. That profile worked perfectly fine on my Intel, worked perfectly fine Ryzen Master, but for some reason the BIOS, it's so jank. I can leave this stuff auto, it'll be fine. I just need those two things to work. I'm gonna leave the voltages auto, not touching those. Now I need to just touch the memory. Oh, that time it actually registered. Memory clock, okay, that's good. There's no reason to get agitated now. Now DRAM voltage, that's the one. You're not gonna be auto no more, kid. Just engage for me. Now you're gonna be 1.4. Alright, we're good. Better work. And I better get 10900K level numbers, bro. Look how long this takes to post. I'm not buying an X570 because they have like less memory overclock. Why didn't they just make new boards, man? X570 is garbage. They didn't release B550 in time, so then B550, some of them are better than X570. The only good X570 board is an ASUS Dark Hero. Come on, man, let's go. It's always 1 a.m., man. I've put more hours into this stupid BIOS shit. Probably all the games I've played this fall. Yeah, I'm not even lying too. That's the sad part. All these GPUs, I haven't even been able to play with them. At least the good news is everything else is kind of booty compared to the Kingpin. It's kind of disappointing, actually. Oh, look at that. The PC didn't boot, bro. 1.4 volt for the RAM and 3600 with XMP profile. Didn't post. Wow. Maybe it needs time. Man, maybe I just need to clear the CMOS and do it again. I really don't want to do this anymore. Gigabyte keeps making such good boards. Physically, it's great. And then the BIOS is booty. It's the same reason why I didn't get the Gigabyte Auros Z490 board. Yeah, that's probably the main thing holding these CPUs back, dude. These BIOS, AGESA update. Man, dude, there is a laundry list of shit they have to fix. But after all of that is fixed, maybe in like 6 months, dude, it's a winner. I can't wait that long. I can't do that. I'm this agitated from 2 months. Nah, I'm not waiting that long. No, I have to struggle this much just to get CL16 working, and then I have to hit clear CMOS and do this shit again because I can't even get the most simple thing working that I had working on like my Z390 board. The other B550 boards have other issues. I know somebody who has issues with a Quastra Impact DTX board. The only time Ryzen's gonna be a direct upgrade to me in every way, shape, or form, and then Intel is dead, and that includes getting more FPS in those emulators. It's when you could just pop in a CPU, pop in your RAM, hit XMP, the CPU auto boosts are the best, you know, clocks and everything for games and whatever you're doing by itself automatically, and it just works. You don't get USB disconnect issues, you know, when you're streaming it doesn't hang. You don't have 1% lows that are so shitty that, you know, it doesn't even feel like you're getting 400 FPS or 300 FPS. Doesn't matter, I get 400 FPS, man. The Intel system was getting less FPS, I'm pretty sure at this point. Looking at the FPS, the number was higher on Ryzen. It didn't feel faster. It didn't feel faster because that 1% low was so... The 99% number was lower. When it dips that low, for those 1%, it's like, no. It feels worse. That's what it comes down to. It's crazy. I felt it. I mean, I literally bought a 360 Hz monitor and I feel it. Yeah, of course I feel it. Not gonna lie. If you put it in front of somebody who actually had tweak systems for both, yeah, they know. They're not liars. If you pay money, right? I mean, what's the difference between like a Yashimura exhaust and a Two Brothers exhaust? They're both great exhausts if you got them for free. One of them is like, if it sounds better, you don't really buy an exhaust just for the sound. You also buy it for, you know, performance. I mean, everybody buys it for the sound. We're gonna go with sound. I had the Two Brothers exhaust. I wanted the Yashimura, but the Yashimura looked ugly. It didn't replicate a fuel injection sound on my bike. It gave it more of a carbureted sound. The bike to have a carbureted sound. I'm not like a boomer. But then again, I don't want to be a zoomer anymore, because sport bikes and super sport bikes are like really uncomfortable and they hurt your back. You're basically curled up like a banana. You know, you end up looking like those like creepy cats. Basically, you're like, you know, they're scared of themselves. Yeah, this thing really isn't gonna come back alive. I'm gonna have to hit clear CMOS and do all this shit again. You know, hopefully I, you know, have my BIOS settings saved. You know what? No, I'm just gonna go to sleep. I don't have to do this anymore. Look at the failure. That is a Zen. Make life so difficult. I bet you my friends wouldn't be able to do this. Alright, boys. Good night. Till tomorrow. Peace.